Have you ever wondered if there's more to your dreams than just random images and stories? Why does Job 33 say God talks to us even in our sleep? This ancient text suggests that our quietest moments, even when we're resting, can be filled with messages from the divine. Imagine, as you drift off to sleep, that God might be trying to reach you, offering guidance, comfort, or even warnings that you might not notice during your busy day. What secret message is hidden in this ancient chapter? Job 33 is more than just a story from the past. It's a treasure trove of wisdom that still speaks to us today. The words written thousands of years ago hold timeless truths about how God communicates with humanity and how we can tune our hearts to listen. Let's break it down together. Whether you're new to the Bible or have read it many times, there's always something new to discover. When we come together to explore these ancient words, we open ourselves to deeper understanding and connection, not just with the text, but with each other. In Job 33, we meet a young man named Elihu. He's not one of Job's original friends, but he's been listening carefully to their long debate. Elihu is younger, but he's wise beyond his years, and he feels compelled to speak up when the others have run out of answers. He's been quietly listening to Job and his friends argue about why Job is suffering. The conversation has gone in circles, with Job defending his innocence and his friends insisting he must have done something wrong. Elihu, however, sees things differently. But now, Elihu steps in with real wisdom. He's not afraid to challenge both Job and his friends, offering a fresh perspective that cuts through the confusion. Elihu believes that God's ways are higher than ours, and that sometimes suffering is not a punishment, but a way for God to get our attention. He reminds Job that God is always greater than us, and sometimes God speaks in ways we don't expect, through dreams, whispers, even through pain. Elihu points out that God can use any means to reach us, especially when we're vulnerable or searching for answers. Have you ever had a moment of clarity in a dream, or felt a gentle nudge in your heart during a tough time? That could be God's voice, quietly guiding you. Elihu says, God speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In other words, God is always reaching out, but we're not always paying attention. Sometimes his messages are subtle, a whisper in the night, a feeling of peace, or a sudden insight that seems to come from nowhere. That means God is always reaching out, even when we don't notice. Just like missing a call or not hearing someone trying to get your attention, we can miss God's messages if we're too distracted or closed off. Elihu encourages us to be alert and open, to look for God's hand in the everyday moments of our lives. Elihu tells us that suffering can be a wake-up call, a chance for us to listen, learn, and grow closer to God. When life gets hard, it's easy to feel alone or abandoned, but Elihu